click. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to IRC. Tonight we've got lovely folks, Shivam Das, aka the Real SD, and Kake, along with me, your host, Kapil 6, for the first time in 2022. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, commentators. How are you all doing?
Doing
Yeah,
very well. Yep. Good evening as well.
yeah, good evening, everyone. All good, couple, all good.
Good, good, good. So, I mean, how's it going? It's been a quiet. I mean, personally, it's been a quiet couple of weeks as we ended the season 7 finale of F1 2021, which was in all honest opinion a cracker of a finish, but unfortunately did not come out. But I'll save that for later. Let's not bring down the hype as soon as we start the stream. But how is it all for you? How's Christmas? How are the last few weeks? How's the workload and how's life in general?
Yep. Christmas has been very good. I mean, some of the people in the community would know that I'm back from a trip from the east, northeast. So it's quite well. It's going quite well. It's a beautiful trip and enjoyed New Year's Eve as well. First day of 2022. So looking forward to give away to the community.
Yeah, indeed. Well, as you all know, we're all gathered here for a lovely giveaway. So, this is our tradition now as we climb up the ropes with our lovely members in the community. We do appreciate every new joinee, every participant that comes into our races, be it a simple social race or community race, an evaluation race, a league race, or even a chill drive or a playlist on Forza. Every single activity is something that we all look out for, and we've truly been blessed because last year, just like 2020, was a fantastic year. A lot of activity, lot of events, lot of fighting and arguments, and a lot of people leaving as well. So that is part and parcel of our lovely community. And finally, you know what? This is a time to give back and say thank you for all of that, and start off with a bang, if you will. So I don't want to keep everyone waiting forever. I can already see the chat flooded. But what do you think, guys? Should we tease them a little bit more? Just have a talk about Hamilton and Verstappen just to boil the blood a little bit, or should we jump into the action?
I would not rather have any more
Yeah,
controversies flowing around here. But yeah, we can. I mean, we can. We have been teasing them quite a lot recently. So let's just move along.
Alright, okay then. So we had a lot of entries. So we've had over 75, got almost 95 responses, which is great to see. Probably the rest of them were sleeping, but it happens at this time of the year. It's a time to meet family and whatnot. And we have had a great number of donations from the community as well. So it's really lovely to see so much participation from both sides for this giveaway. So let's start off with I don't know. I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's start off with one of the most challenging games. Our dear Kake is no stranger to this lovely game. In all honesty, how it's priced so cheaply is beyond all of us. Is because it's simply one of the best simulation rally games out there. So we'd like to begin this giveaway with Dirt Rally 2. So without further ado, the first giveaway of the night. Here we go. So the first giveaway goes to Sager for Dirt Rally 2. So
hey,
This
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. It's, as you mentioned, one of the best rally games out there at the moment. And the value for money this game provides is just absolutely incredible. There's just nothing beating this game at the moment in terms of value for money.
absolutely, you couldn't have said. I couldn't have said better myself. It's so unforgiving, so unreal, so realistic to the point where you have to be on your A game. But it's such a pleasure to drive apart from every circuit game that we typically play in sim racing. So yeah, definitely. So Sager, you're opening the books here on the IRC account for this year. So congratulations. But we are just getting started. So we want to continue the theme. We're going to continue with DR2 itself. So the next giveaway goes to Shakwi. Shakwi had an interesting story, and I did I did love his story of meeting us in the Toyota Accelerate competition, and of course, as it goes with many of our folks in the on the community, saving up, moving, getting a wheel or a controller, your weapon of choice, waiting, biding your time, and finally getting that opportunity. And then coming on and discovering the community is going to be a common theme. I'm going to say it a lot with all the stories that we have. But congratulations, Shaq. That's a copy of Dirt Rally for you. And to finish off, we are gifting not two but three copies of Dirt Rally 2 Game of the Year edition. This is, if everyone isn't aware of, is in many ways a cross-platform game. Yes, it is a single person, but you've got a leaderboard across consoles. So Codemasters have done a fantastic job of splitting it and having that unified leaderboard on their website. So it's a great union of both our Xbox and PC folks on the community. And hey, this is an opportunity for you guys to join in. It's dirt cheap, as the game implies. So, all right, moving on to the third one. The third winner and final winner of Dirt Rally 2 is 14 KVSS. So yeah, congratulations to you as well. Interesting story there. He is actually a prominent member of race department, so that is actually his first love. But he kind of got into muddy waters with his cracked version of AC. Been there, done that, so completely understand where he's coming from. So congratulations, 14 KVSs for your new copy. All right, one game done and many more to go. Thoughts, guys? Where should we go next? What are you feeling interested about?
It's a nice toss up you have thrown us into. What about Assetto Corsa? I would say.
The comms has said it. Let's jump into the next one. So we've got two giveaways for Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition. As a word of caution for anyone who's looking to get into it, this is mine and the Real ST's favorite game, bar none.
Indeed.
It is the best game out there for chill drives, for simulations, and just for the love of driving. So it gives me personal pleasure to have these guys join in the community as well. So starting off with AC, the first winner is
Drum rolls.
Contra Bobby. So this is an Xbox driver. Great to see him on the community playing F1. So we did want to give it out. We are not one to discriminate. So Contra Bobby, congratulations on the new copy of AC. I hope you find your own community on the Xbox side as well. And then let's finishing off with the other giveaway. Drum roll, please.
Wish
Jump.
we had the sound effect.
Yeah, honestly, it would have been nice. But all right, jump into the last one. we've got AK Slayer. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, man, to both of you because the amount of fun this game has is compared. I mean, nothing can compare to it because the community is great. First of all, the mods you can get, the sort of chill drives you mentioned you can get out of this game is just incredible, and provides it has so much scope in it. This game, even after so many years, one of the best entry levels sims, I would say. And again, I would say after Dirt Rally, like Dirt Rally is of course the Rally Edition game, and this game then again incredible value for money. This Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, this is one of the most accessible games as well because, as you said,
Yeah,
compared to Dirt Rally, this is also one of the games that that go through quite big sales in every Steam sales that you get. So yeah, it's quite accessible. I mean, it's great fun with all the people around, and of course, the physics is quite realistic. So definitely, congrats to everyone. And if someone is looking forward to copying a game similar to this, please get this game.
And yeah, to add to that point, if you were to get this game, I mean, it's really dirt cheap. It's like 275 on a sale, and every single sale it's the same price. So honestly, you're gonna love it. But a word of caution: if you are gonna get the game, and in all honesty, we play the game quite often for chill drives, please get the Ultimate Edition. Do not get the base edition. The same goes for DR2 as well. Please just add in that extra bundle for Ultimate Edition. You will not regret it. That's my only caveat. Okay, 2 games in, a lot more to go. All right, I want to jump into Overdrive and jump into our main league, our longest running league for now. I want to jump into F1. Now,
let's
I'm going to
go.
take a quick pause. I'm going to ask the chat, how many giveaways do you think we're going to give for F1? This is a game loved by all, so let's see. I mean, put your predictions in chat. How many giveaways are we going to do for F1? It's okay. Lovely numbers coming in the way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh my god. Okay.
Suddenly, so
I see 15. I'm like, no. That's
Lovely stuff.
few
Lovely.
people with 150, pretty optimistic.
if
After
if if the game was similar in price to ACC, it's similar in price to AC or Dirt Rally, then maybe. But yeah, this
Yeah.
game is with the price hike that has been recently. This game is a bit the barrier to entry, barrier to getting this game is a bit higher now compared to previous years.
Yep. But one good thing is that if you do make the investment, let's say you go out on a limb, it's 1,200 rupees for this sale, which is ending tomorrow. If you do get it, Codemasters, not now or not in the release cycle, but a couple of months down the line, around the November to December time, you get the option of a loyalty upgrade or a loyalty program, uh, which makes upgrading from the current version to the next version much cheaper. They did that for the first time with F1 2020 to 21, and that's why we've seen a lot more folks. And we hope that that is going to be an interesting scenario come season 8 with all our folks. But yeah, that's something to look out for. So you will not be left in the dust having to pay full price every single time. You can just wait it out, and of course, we being a loving community will accommodate for that as we did this season as well. So without further ado, let's jump into the F1 giveaways. Starting off, the first one. Let's jump in. And the first one goes to Ricky. So this is an interesting one. We felt there was some real character in his story. We did like reading it. I'm going to give you a small excerpt of it, just to give you a taste of where he came from. But an interesting story nonetheless. So we have just a second. we got Ricky, who's completely into all kinds of sims. You got flight sim, farming sim, Euro truck sim, American truck sim. I'm pretty sure he's played Goat sim as well. But and then he tried his hands on NFS with land gaming in his college time, and well, he then happened to find IRC because the genre that he loves, sim racing, is what it's all about. So he's thankful to find it last year. And again, I may not have displayed his message perfectly, but put it in a very sweet manner. And yeah, congratulations to you. All right, the next giveaway for F1 2021 goes to Dr. Wheels, aka ARH Racing. So this as backstory for all our members here. This is actually a member of the IRC team. He's actually is he a video editor? Correct me if I'm
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So he's put in his sweat and blood into the community, and it is such a pleasure to give back to especially our ICT members because they are the ones who make everything possible. So this was actually a personal request from one of our contributors. We will definitely put out all those details later on, but this was earmarked for Dr. Wheels and his fantastic work in the community. So hearty congratulations, Dr. Wheels, on this new copy of F1 2020. All right, that's two done. How many more to go? Let's see. Jumping into the next copy, we have Simply
Simply YT.
YT, our F1 2020 Season 7 Xbox champion, now gets a PC F1 2021 copy. So I'm going to be honest, this was an interesting entry into the giveaway itself. We've seen him around, spending a lot of time with the PC folks, and his pace is, well, he's a champion currently, so it's undeniable. So if anything, it was something that we had to get him on the PC side just to see how our boys in green fared with the boys on the PC side. So simply YT, this is your chance to show your mettle. So this copy of F1 2021 goes out to you, and well, beware because the door that opens is not going to be a smooth sailing. So congratulations, Simply YT, aka Iceman. Let's see how many more copies we got. Moving on to the next one. And the winner is Daryl DG. Kake, you want to say anything about this fine gentleman? He has been our tier 2020 driver, so I think it's fair for us to go ahead and give him that little push for his loyalty. So it's an IRC loyalty program on our side. So this is a lovely upgrade that we're going to be offering this fine gentleman, and yeah, he's going to get a new copy of F1 2021.
Yes, of course. Coming to when I started F1 with 2021, I would say it's a decent upgrade. And yeah, of course, would love to see him in the 2021 tier as well now. Would love to be racing against him as well. Let's see how he fares up.
Yep.
All
I
right.
remember. Sorry. Just I want to take one moment here. I remember Daryl actually. 2020, he joined mid-season, if I'm not wrong. And after we ended the season, he was actually quite interested in joining. But I remember him not having the resources to get the new game. So yeah, this one is for you, Daryl. I hope that right now, after this giveaway, you can actually take part in the next season of F1 racing that we're going to conduct.
The man has an interesting past as well. Prior to joining IRC, and I quote from his lovely sim racing journey, he said that His dad got him a V, and then he saved just enough money to buy Mario Kart, which he, in his honest opinion, is the goat of all racing games. Maybe, I'm not sure, SD and I might disapprove, but hey, it is a fun game, so that's where he comes from. And yeah, sim racing is, as always, a dream for all. So congratulations, Dad. And as from the announcement in chat, that is it for F1 2021. We've got 4 copies that's given out. And yeah, congratulations to all the 4 winners. And of course to our contributors as well. All right, so we've got a couple more to go. I'm going to switch it up to the boys in green with the Xbox Game Pass subscription giveaway. So the next few winners are as follows. Here we go. The first one goes to AJ. Now, before anyone gets confused, this is not AJ Sam 460. He already has Xbox and he's got everything. This is our dear driver from ACC. AJ, the OP pro driver on the controller, who simply stormed onto the community this season for ACC. So this copy of Xbox Game Pass goes out to him. He actually joined in as a referral from Davlish, and so this, these two are like 2 peas in a pod, and we'd love for them to kind of join in, relax a little bit more, keep things light and breezy, and hope is that the Game Pass, which is honestly, I don't know what Microsoft have done with this, but it's a pass which you buy for 1 month and you get 8 months free, and that's like $450. This is dirt cheap, but to another level, you've got like 60 plus games. I don't know what they've done, but it is fantastic. And you've got the latest titles like Forza Horizon 5 and Halo, a lot of the Halo collection as well. So yeah, this is going to be a lovely, lovely gift for you, AJ. So congratulations. All right, and we've got one more winner for the Xbox Game Pass, and that goes out to Abi20. Anyone wants to give a backstory of Abi20? I think the rest of the community all know about him already, but SD, Kake, do you want to give them a backstory of this lovely, amazing gentleman who's done so much for us?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead, SD.
Yeah, I was going to say to him, this is one of the most active members in IRC right now, given he's handling most of our social media. He's really active in telling changes that need to be done in the community, giving us feedback. And yeah, in general, being a quite positive member of IRC, and we felt that giving something back to him is really needed at this moment, and this opportunity could not be passed. So yeah, congratulations, Abhi, for everything you have done, and we hope that moving forward we can do much better and raise this community higher.
Absolutely, the man behind the social media, the Instagram account, and all those lovely stories and posts. Wallpaper Wednesdays, you know it. This is the brains behind it. So much deserved. Thank you so much for everything that you do, RB20, and congratulations on the subscription. Hope to see you in a playlist or convoy soon. All right, so we've got one major game remaining. I think you guys can all guess which game it is. It was the first one in the form itself. So let's jump in to the final section of our giveaway, starting off with the DLC for the game. Let's jump into the next one. It's ACC DLC, and the winner is Alphabot. Interesting character. He is known for his eccentricities on and just being the minor in every plot twist and every story. Really nice guy to interact with. Been a part of the community for a while, taking part in the F1 league as well. And he's already got a copy of ACC, but he didn't want to expand his horizons. So this was the one and only entry for the DLC. So kudos to you. This lovely copy of ICGT goes out to you. Thank you so much for being a part. And yeah, let's jump on to the final scene, which is ACC itself. So let's begin with the final showdown. Starting off with the first entry, we have
Paras, god damn. Mans is gonna be in there to beat us on mobile on ACC now as well.
amazing. Well said, well said. This guy is, I don't know where he's come from, what corner and what device and what enthusiasm is brought onto the community, but he is a man on a mission. Actually, very, very similar to Kubarabi. Very, very similar vibes I'm getting. Just popped onto the scene in the beginning of season 7 and has simply taken the crown away from some of the toughest competition in that tier. Probably second to only the first season, beating Solo and Banat in a very closely knit competition in season 7, and at the end of it to find out that the man uses not a keyboard, not a controller, not a wheel. Forget all that mainstream nonsense. He uses a freaking mobile. Honestly, like if I had a video, I would gladly play it right now because it's a work of art. Just watching him play on that device is something else. And I'm actually afraid to give this giveaway to Paras because I have a feeling that he's just going to come on to the ACC scene and continue to dominate there as well. So this is like a shot in the dark for the community, but yeah, we're more than excited to have him on the more hardcore simulation side of IRC. So congratulations, your tier 2 champion Paras, for this amazing game.
Yeah, just want to mention he's in the chat, and I would say, Paras, you have 6 days to prepare for the next ACC race. Hope to see you in the remainder of current ongoing season 4.
Indeed. Alright, keeping the gravy boat going, the next giveaway goes to Wraith. SD, you want to talk about him?
Yes, definitely. Actually, the first time I saw Wraith was during our series where we did the LMP one, if I'm not wrong, in Le Mans, the big circuit.
Right.
Yeah, man was very fast from to begin with. I remember, and to be honest, I think he's using a controller right now, and is quite fast in AC. I just wanted to have a look and check if he's that quick in AC. Why not have him try the more realistic sim as well? So yeah, this one is for you, Wraith, and hope you enjoy and be as quick as possible, and maybe give Paras some competition if possible. So yeah, good to have you, and congratulations.
Yep. I met this lovely chap in the VW event, and yeah, he was also he was killing it there, and he's come out of the scene here in IRC and been killing it here as well. So good to see that, and a very, very, very active chap in the Assetto Corsa community. And we're just like, hey, you know what? This is another an opportunity to probably expand your horizon and get into ACC. So congratulations, Wraith, on receiving this new copy. All right, continuing forward, we've got the next giveaway that goes to Winston G.
Our own Winston G.
Hello, Winston G. Yeah. The surprising thing is, for those who don't know, Mr. G has been streaming our events for a while. And when we saw his entry in the giveaway, we were actually surprised. I'm like, the man doesn't have the game? How is that possible? He has been our go-to streamer for ACC. He's been sharing our IRC account and making our streams possible because Lord knows it. We've got a huge grid in IRC for ACC, and all of our drivers and IRC team members jump into it. So it's always great to see that we could count on this lovely bloke to handle the streaming needs come race day. An amazing guy, fantastic to drive with him on track in F1, and I'm really looking forward to him doing having more of that in ACC as well. Anything to add, folks?
No, you hit the nail on the head there. Whatever you said exactly, like, is complete exhaustive. But yeah, he's quite a good driver in F1, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he adapts to ACC as well. So yeah, interesting to see again how he can take part in industry, if he can take part in this season or not. But yeah, if he takes part, then I'm not sure who will be streaming. So we need to have that dynamics figured out before. But yeah, congratulations, Mr. G. Hope you liked it.
Yeah, that is the only possible side effect of this, but we'll have to take it as it comes. All right, so we've got one more giveaway to finish off, and the final one goes to Noisy Call. This is another fellow Assetto Corsa driver. Always been there through thick and thin during our Assetto Corsa series. He's actually made a lot. He's been really active in the community as well, and it gives us great pleasure to include him to the extended community as well. Well, I did say this was the end of it. I may have missed out on one final one. Now, this is more of a miscellaneous. If you can recall, there was an option in the giveaway for monies. That was actually intended to be like, how would I put it? A joke of an option, just like how Hamilton was to be crowned WDC. But we actually took it to heart, and in the entire process of actually getting people in and looking at all of these lovely responses. And by the way, thank you so much. Those stories that you've provided really helped us make this decision so much better. To the point where we had to start using randomization because they were too good. But we do have one final giveaway to give, and this is just for a member who's been there. I can't recall for how long. He's probably one of the most active people, most poker faced, most annoying at times, most direct at times, most unfiltered, most, I would say, pragmatic at times. There's just so much going on with him, and he's known for one thing and posting that one thing around over and over and over again in probably 1,000 different varieties. So for the actual final giveaway of the night, we'd like to give away our final giveaway to Supreme Leader Admiral Aladdin, aka the Brahmanandam guy, a beautiful copy of Automobilista 2 with the season pass. We said we wouldn't give it to him. We kind of teased him all around, but we had to throw it in there for such a colorful character in our community. I mean, it always brings up that spark in every conversation. So this is out to you and all the effort that you put in for ACC, for AC, and just being a great guy to interact with. So that wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great pleasure serving you, hosting you for this lovely giveaway, and I'm sure Kaki and SD would approve as well. And for everything that we've done in the past, a sincere thank you for all of your participation. But now is a new year with new goals. I'm sure every one of you has those resolutions already set. And I can already say that many of them have put in sim racing goals as well. So we hope to see you in a social race or league race soon. Until then, it's a happy new year from the IRC team and the admin team. Thank you so much and have a lovely day and year ahead. I thought you guys were going to